Hey YouTube, welcome to Market Watch. We're weekly 7. We're talking about the Digimon card game market. And I got no fancy intro for you today, just a lot of cards I want to go over. So if you guys enjoy this content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell on to smash potatoes. That way you know when all these busy Digimon videos come out. Omnimons, we always start with them. And the Omnimons are on a bit of a down right now. With the Ghost Rare holding high, the original one's going down a little, Zwart's defeats are going down a little, Antibodies down a little bit, even the Blitz Omnis are down a little bit. Nothing really else crazy here. Merciful Mode has 69 listings, which is nice. And Zwart here at 370. I want to bring up Zwart because you never know when we get a way to abuse Zwart's effect, right? In the form of maybe a black or purple card that does ridiculous things when played. You never know. I think Zwart at $3.70 plus shipping, $5 card. It might go down a little bit more. There's over 100 listings, but this card could be good again. I could see it. And if it is, this one and the alternate arts obviously will go up in price. So just food for thought on the Zwarts there. But besides that, nothing crazy. Cool Boy. Cool Boy here has just been going up, up, up. It is officially more expensive than any super rare in BT9. Non-altered, of course. It is more expensive than any super rare, which is wild. This is the card that definitely makes the set for sure. And, when you have people opening boxes not for the super rares, but for Death Exmon, the super rares will go to garbage value. And Death Exmon and things like Cool Boy, which are only a couple in a box, usually 2 to 3, they will see value. They will rise up. Just food for thought. This is going straight up with BT10 hype and more people playing it in their decks now. Death Exmon, obviously against the Shoutmon cross deck and BT10, all the tamers it plays. We'll go more about that a little bit later, but $60. I hope you guys got this on release, because now it is obviously way higher than it was on release. It hit $37 on release. That's when I got mine, and yeah, now it's just ridiculous. Paildramon from the Ultimate Cup. This is the lowest I've seen it in a long time, pretty much ever, is $340. How the mighty have fallen, right? You remember when this was $1,000 when the Ultimate Cups were first starting and they just go down? I kind of cover this almost every market watch. These Ultimate Cup cards will continue to go down in price until Ultimate Cups are no more. And I don't know, I don't think you buy this yet. I think it still has room to fall. That is my opinion of this card. Agumon, the one from the original July Evo Cup here, actually down to $9. This is the lowest I've ever seen it. Now, to be fair, this card does barely see any play ever. And technically, the Agumon from the regional winner pack, the original one, is technically the highest rarity one because there's less of them around. But, if you want a nice looking Agumon for your collection, don't buy it yet, because it's going to keep going down. That's what I think. Analog Youth is down to $58 and going down. If you guys want copies of this alt art for your potential future decks, I'd still wait a little bit longer. I think it's going to fall a little bit more. This card does a thing where it falls, and it goes back up for a short bit, and then it falls, like a stock. It's kind of cool. But just keep an eyeball on it, I don't think you buy it yet, though. This, I think, this is a steal. This is the finalist pack for V-mon from the structure deck, the one that Warp Digivolves into an All-Force Veedramon for 4. And I think that this V-mon in general and all its printings will go up in price if we get a really good All-Force Veedramon at any point in time. If there's even hype that an All-Force Veedramon we get is going to be broken, this will be the first card to go up in price, because you can just warp into it if it's just an All-Force Veedramon, not like an All-Force Veedramon 0 or X Antibody or anything like that. So I think $23 is a good buy for this. That's my opinion. I would, if I wanted them. Loosemon Chaos Mode is actually kind of going up a little bit, kind of stabilized at the $4 mark. I think people are getting excited for this card. It does pop tamers. That's very important. We also have potential Mastermon support on the horizon at BT11, and we also know that there's another Lucemon form. We have confirmed that. This card is probably going to sit around this price point for a while. I don't think it's a bad buy. You obviously should have got it when it was 30 or less, but, you know, maybe if you bought them at cheaper, you hold on to them and get maximum value when the next hype spike hits for this card. Susanoo, $25 and going down. I think if you can get him for 20, you buy him. Susanoo's one of those cards. We get good hybrid support. Susanoo's going up in price. It's the big boss monster for the archetype. You might get another big boss monster for the archetype, but like, I don't see how this card doesn't see play in the future, in my opinion. Ancient Greymon is up, $40 for near mint, and now the alternate art is rising as well. Now it's more expensive near mint. I just want to cover that for you because, you know, the Ancient Greymon hype is still alive. Should be. Agumon here is actually going up as well, obviously, at $8.45. Now, I don't bring this up specifically because of Ancient Greymon. I bring this up because we don't know the future, right? We don't know if we'll get another Ancient Greymon or Ancient Garurumon for the promo Lobomon. You know what I mean? We just don't know. Bandai could. They could. Or maybe they'll do something with like Ancient Greymon support down the road or Ancient Garurumon support down the road. I think that these promos are something you need to keep an eye on because they'll go down. They will not stay at this price point, I don't think, unless someone crazy does something else with the deck in the future. But I think it's interesting that Warp Digivolve cards are very strong. And, I don't know. I see it being very, very possible. Now, I also could be wrong. Maybe we'll never get another Ancient Greymon ever again. But if you can get them for cheaper than $8, I probably would consider it. You never know. It's just a good card to have. Eyes One Scatter Mode, Store Participant, a new pack. $33 basically. There will be more store championships. Don't buy this card yet. I know you want it. I know it's a nice looking card, but don't do it yet. Don't. Sister Bomb Blanc alternate art, the one that's a blocker and draws a card, is $25 light play, $30 near mint. Just want support on the horizon. And that is all I'm going to say about that. Miko. So this card was obviously going for $60 for a while. I don't know if any actually sold for that. Sold for 50 though. Fuck. Anyway, this card is back down to a reasonable price. This is one of those tamers, though, that, you know, dual color yellow Digimon won't go away, and maybe this is a tamer that you might want to have a copy of. I personally wouldn't spend $33 on this card. No, I would not. But if you can find them for cheaper or whatever, yeah, maybe you do it. Or if you want to wait, maybe you wait. Nemon falls in the same line as Susanoo. Store Championship Pack 1 is $17. Someone mentioned in the last video that Pokemon's got an alt art or something down the road. I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe Nemon's the same thing. I honestly have no idea. But being a Store Championship promo, not a lot around, odds are that there will be less copies of this particular card printing with the Store Championship stamp than any potential alt art if this card gets one. I have no idea. Either way, Nemon, being an interesting card for the hybrid archetype, could see play eventually. It could. So do with that what you will. Doru Greymon. Y'all have seen the ban list, right? Y'all have seen it. Doru Grey going to 1 in Japan. Now, I'm sure it'll hit us on our side of the world at some point. But this this alt art plummeted. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I personally wouldn't touch this card anymore. I would not touch it at all. Because we just don't know. We don't know. We have no idea. Greymon alt art, though, got the buyout. Because of this. Now, I don't have a very high opinion of this card. I think this card is just garbage. I think Hisiarumon is way better than this card. Sure, you Digivolve, add Alphamon, X antibody, stack it. Okay, whatever, sure. But, like, nah. Even the Inheritable, delete a level 5 or less, it's like, whatever, you know? I don't know. That's not for me. Not for me. I would not touch this card personally. No, I wouldn't. Andro and X antibody. So for a while, this card pre-release stamp was kind of high. it was being listed really high, but nobody bought into it. I think it was like 35 bucks or something crazy, stupid like that. Nobody believed it, and obviously it's settling down now. I think that this card could go up in price eventually, and it is a waifu. Andrew 1 support is definitely inevitable. So maybe if this comes down a little bit more, you grab some copies of it. Just being able to like Midas Sec something and heal at the same time, kind of great. It's like just V-mon, kind of. Kotemon. The Tamer Party Volume 5 promo is $9 with 4 listings only. Reveal top 5 on play, add 2 yellow Digimon with Warrior Holy Warrior. If we get good Warrior, you'll get Holy Warrior support in yellow. This card goes up in price. Just letting you guys know. Black War Greymon has 8 listings left. Are you see this? The Black War Greymon hype is real. If you have your Black War Greymons, I'd consider getting rid of them, but hold that thought for a second. Sunrise Buster X Record pre-release stamp is $16. They didn't hit this card. It's probably going to go up. That's what I think. Card's broken, next set. Alright, this card. We were talking about this card on stream. Pre-release Megadramon. It has a when attacking inheritable if it has Machine Dragonkin in its traits, which Black War Greymon is a Dragonkin. You pop a Tamer level 3 cost or less. Alright, this card is particularly good against the cross stack in BT10. What you do is you evolve your stack in the back, including this card in the back. Sure, you digivolve it up front and like pop a Tamer right away, but you get more value if you just wait in the back. You promote this stack, you evolve the Black War Greymon, you fucking pop 2 Tamers, you attack, you pop a 3rd Tamer. It's a little bit extra in my opinion. I don't think this card will see a ridiculous amount of play, but if you really hate the cross decks, you might be considering Black War Greymon. And I think that's part of the reason too why this card is going on price, because conveniently a lot of the Tamers like Mikey are 3 cost in that deck, and Black War Greymon cleans them up. Is Black War Greymon enough? I think it could be, but only time will tell. Errata, just your once in a while reminder, pick up copies of this card because Diaboromon support make this card go bare. Metal Greymon Ultra Mode is the most expensive promo now. That came from the update pack, these things. And that's $24 right now. Again, Black War Grey hype is causing this card to soar. If you want to build a deck, you might have to buy this card. But I wouldn't if you don't need it. A Delicate Plan is $7.50 from the revision pack. It's really cool that the revision pack printing is getting this much love. I personally wouldn't touch it, because we all know what the card does. And we don't need to play with errated versions at all. We can just play the bulk version, which isn't even bulk anymore, it's $2.50. But, you know, a lot cheaper than that. A lot of decks are playing Hero, Delicate Plan, you know, just to help against those options. It's a good strat. Final card I want to talk about today is V-mon. This card is seeing a little bit of hype, and being able to add free cards is just inherently broken. Now, you see it here for 40 plus $1 shipping, basically almost $6, right? You can just buy an Imperial starter deck. You literally just can, because it comes with 2 of those V-mons, which pay for the deck, comes with all the other Imperial support you need as well. Just smart shop. Shop smart. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, that's all I wanted to cover on this week's Market Watch. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Did I cover everything? Did I miss anything? Let me know. Bye.